can hear us easier.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, and I'm just bringing up Mike's system, so I'll be able to hear you twice as well. I'll have my ears and Mike's ears.
Yeah, Ralph at times was pretty good, and then he dropped down. I could copy him most of the time. Same with Mike, I think. But I got to be up about 150 cycles up higher in frequency, so he drops into my passband where I can hear him good.
Well, he just needs one of those Leo Bodner devices, and then he'd be on frequency.
Probably, I'm going to bring the antenna around with right at you there. It might be better. Probably, maybe you're right about there. I'll see what you sound like now. Maybe not as good.
Yep, not as good.
How about this bounce here?
Well, I hear you pretty good, but you got more power than I do.
I can copy you now.
K6US, WA6AAJ.
WA6AAJ, K6US.
Good evening, Aaron. I hear somebody in the background, but I can't make him out.
I thought I heard some CW for a second.
Yeah, I think it might be, let me come back around when I had it due north about here. It might be, KE6 UQL, Daniel there. I think he can hear me when I'm running pointed in that direction with this kind of power. I think he hears us. Anyway, I think it's Daniel. K6US, A6S, over.
195. I can hear him.
195, the number?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can barely copy you. Can you give me your call sign again? Okay, November 6 Bravo Yankee Hotel. Did you get that, Aaron?
Yes, sir. That's N6BYH. He's in Fresno.
Oh, I'm probably not even pointed at him.
N6BYH, Mike. I could hear him, but it's really weak.
Probably transmitting on a toothpick.
Let me point towards Fresno and see if that's better for him. Try it in that direction there. N6BYH, AA6S. I hear about 50% of it. It's pretty weak. I don't know if I need a bounce to pick him up or what, but anyway, I'm pointed at Fresno now. How's the copy there in Fresno, Michael? WA6AJ, A6S.
I think I'm pointed at N6BYH right now. You copy, Mike? I'm east of Clovis, and you're about 300-degree beam heading for me, so I'm pointed at you. Yeah, you're about 30 over. Can you copy, Mike?
Not right now. I was. I don't know if he turned an antenna or what, but I tried to peek on him. I could hear you talking to him.
Well, he is basically
on him. He's about 330 degrees for big.
Yeah, well, give him a call.
Well, I heard him talking to me. N6BYH, AA6S. Mike, you copy me? Over. It's really weak. It's about a 50% copy. I don't know if he's got a beam or what there, Michael.
Pointed at you, Bill. Weird thing is, you guys, I can hear both of you guys like 20 over.
Well, you're close, and I got a lot of power, so do you, Mike.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, you're broadsiding me, and anyway, I thought you'd hear him a little bit better, but that's okay.
I can't even find him with Mikey's antennas up on the hill.
Okay, I got a good peak right here on Aaron. How's the signal here, Aaron?
S6.
You're in the red for me, so that's good.
Yeah, you found me. But yeah, BYH, I can barely hear him here, and I was swinging, NYC's antenna around up on the hill, and I couldn't hear him up there either.
You copying me here now?
A little bit. How's it going?
That's okay. I'm pointed a little bit east and north, though, and you're at home, right?
So my antenna, I don't have a rotor, and I'm fixed pointed at Mike. So my antenna is pointed northeast, and so you got to bounce off the mountain, which is probably what you're doing.
Give me some audio. Let me see if I can get you. Yeah, give me some audio. Let me see if I can get you direct.
Aaron, give Mike some audio so he can try to find you.
Okay, because I lost him. You must be turning the antenna around. N6BYH from Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra over here in West Fresno with the antenna fixed pointed at K6MYC up on the hill. Do you copy? Over?
Yeah, if I point at Mike, or if I point straight north, I can hear you pretty good. Over.
You're loud and clear in Visalia, Michael.
Is this what 1296 is like?
Yes, you got to bounce off the mountain.
Okay, good to know. All right, I'll play around with it and see what I have to do during the net. How long does this net run?
It's not as long as some of the other ones because we have less people checking in.
Okay. All right. Well, I just put the antenna up today, so I'm not really sure what to do with it, where to point it. It's only about 10 feet off the roof, but I'll see. I'll check in with Mike and play around, turn it around, see how it works. Bill, is it working okay for Visalia now?
Oh yeah, you're beautiful copy here now, bouncing off the hill. I'm pointed north. Well, what? 330, 340, 345. Just 15 degrees to the left and north, and man, you're just loud and clear. This stuff is radar, so whatever is bouncing off of it's coming back good. N6BYH AA6S, over.
Yeah,
Where's he at, Bill?
Yeah, I haven't done anything on 1296. I've done some television. I had 1.2, but never any sideband stuff. So yeah, it'll be fun to play with. You're about a S6 here, and great audio, great sound and audio. How much power are you running, Bill?
Mike and I are both running 600 watts, 600, and KC5 DTU just broke in there. Kerry wants to find out where you're located. Kerry's kind of over, I guess, in the Clovis area there, not too far from Mike there. Go ahead and give him a shout there, Kerry. KC5 DTU, and how you been there? AA6S. Go ahead, Kerry.
Roger. Doing good, Bill. Yeah, I got him. I'm pointed about 17 degrees, and I got him, and I got about an S5 N6 BYH KC5 DTU.
Yeah, KC5 DTU, the N6 BYH. I'm probably not close to pointing in the right direction. I moved it a little bit from where Bill is, but whereabouts are you in Clovis?
I'm as far east as you can almost go in Clovis, off of Ashland.
Oh, okay, so you're a little southeast.
You went way down. If you're still there, I'd have no copy on you now. Where is he located, Bill, so I can try pointing toward him?
It's best if he puts the antenna back where he had, because he's completely gone here, too. He's got to use the bounce off the hill. Put your antenna back where it was, Mike. Put your antenna back where it was, because Kerry's not copying at all now, so you better use the bounce there. N6 BYH, A6S, over.
Okay. Yeah, I went back there. I couldn't hear him at all pointing directly at him. So I'm at Maple and Teague, just in northwest of you.
Okay, I can swing it around and see if I can get a better signal if you stand by.
Okay, well, let me give you some audio here. I know Net's going to start, so I'll keep it short, but go ahead and swing it around and see what you can see. November 6 Bravo, Yankee Hotel. First time firing up the 9700 here. It smells like a new radio. I like that. And 6BYH Fresno.
6BYH.
Sounds really good here in Visalia, Michael.
Yeah, I hear SRR too. Hello there.
Yeah, I got you about a 5455 up here.
Hey, good. Yeah, you're down the hole there too, aren't you?
I'm a little bit north and east of Mike up here in the foothills.
You got a clear shot to Fresno?
Sort of, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Who was it? The other station? Did you get your heading on me?
Okay, 6MYC.
Hello, Mike, N6BYH.
We got a new station on 1296, K6US, 1079 and 1100.
And 195.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, 195. Good to hear you, N6BYH. Pleasure to have you in here. Thanks very much for joining us on 1296 here. N6BYH, I think I hear AA6S, I hear K6US. Who else?
727.
727. Did I hear Mike up there, W6 Papa Echo? Who are you talking to up north, Mike?
The other Mike, BYH, as far as Aaron.
There was somebody really weak in here. Who was that?
Could that have been me, Mike? KM6SR, number 432 with 1200.
Holy cow, yeah, you're really weak. Okay, got you, 432 and 1200. Thank you.
So, yeah, you're getting only a couple of watts.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but I'm, of course, pointed down south.
We worked K6TSK also, Mikey. Mike and I did. K6MYC AA6S.
Okay, I'll put number 3 down. Did I hear you, Aaron? 1096 and 1100.
Yeah, 1079 and 1100. And I got your antenna pointed at Fresno. When N6BYH got on, we were trying to find them. So you're pointed right at them right now. KA6US.
Roger, got it. Okay.
712 is here.
712, KC5DTU. Good evening.
Good evening. I missed that call, but I promised to get to you.
Okay. I wasn't holding my breath, Kerry.
I'm glad you did, Michael. I got distracted doing some chores here, and before I knew it, the day was gone.
Are the uraniums going to be gone pretty soon, Kerry?
It's just about a few more days, Bill.
Oh, I want to pass something. Send me a picture of the chassis of your radio, and I'll see if I can tell you what it is.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'll try and do a follow-up also.
Yeah, that's fine. We need to get together sometime. As long as I can see what name it is and you know, the top and the chassis, and I'll look at some of the pictures. Probably figure out what it is. KC5DTU AA6S, back to net.
Kilo 6, Victor Bravo Golf. Good evening, Kerry. Good evening, Mike.
Good
evening, Dave. How are you?
Good evening, Dave.
I'm doing pretty good today. Not bad. How are you, Mike? How are you doing? How you doing, Gary?
Doing well, Dave. It's been a while. Glad to hear you're doing good and had a good day there.
Yeah, we don't go by weeks anymore. We go by days. We have good ones. We have bad ones.
Roger, roger. Good to hear you. 73s and back to net.
Roger. How about you, Mike? How you doing?
Well, do you think we're going to have a Tascadero in here?
Don't know. I can turn the antenna over and find out. I'm heading around that way.
And I might have just heard W6PE, but he's really weak in the background. W6PE, KA6US.
W6QUI, W6QUI. You round the wrong A6S. W6QUI, W6QUI, A6S.
Let me just call once. Mike, W6 Papa Echo. Are you there, Mike? I haven't heard him yet. Mike, you got to keep trying to get in. You're weak, I guess, and some people are not hearing you. I'm pointed away from you. Can anybody confirm W6PE is here? How about you, Dave? Do you hear him?
I know.
Okay, he's in Horse Gold. Can you rotate toward, Oakhurst? Can you rotate toward Oakhurst?
Yeah, hold on a second.
He's got an antenna problem or a feed line problem, so he's probably radio shutting down on him. Over.
Okay, let me get my rotor going here.
Go ahead and call again, Bill, for W6QUI.
Yeah, roger. W6QUI. W6QUI, W6QUI, AA6S. You're right.
K6MYC, KM6SR. Is this any better, Mike?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, Mike, W6PE is in a hole up there at Oakhurst.
Okay.
No luck on Ron.
Are you hearing Ron, Bill?
No luck. Nothing there. No Ron. I called him about 4 times so far. I'm going to turn the antenna and wait and point it towards Santa, you know what, whatever it is there. Santa Cruz.
Well, I'm pointed over toward 120 where I should hear Ron, but he won't hear me unless everything is perfect. So you've got to get him. You or Mike. Mike, you want to give Ron one more call?
Yeah, I'll try W6QUI, W6QUI, WA6AJ, over.
W6QUI, W6QUI, AA6S. Ron, where are you? No Ron here, Michael.
All right, well, let's go to Santa Cruz then.
K6MYC, K6MYC, K6BBG. Back up.
I got you, Dave. Go ahead.
All right, what's the gentleman in Oakhurst?
You're talking too fast. I didn't copy.
Okay, what is the call sign of the gentleman in Oakhurst?
Just a minute. Let me come around on you. You're not giving me enough chatter to get you tuned in here. I'm trying to rotate, so I'm rotating toward Santa Cruz right now. Stand by. 220, 230, 240, 250, 260. There's 270. That ought to be pretty close to KW6S. How about it, Tom? Okay, no Tom so far. Anyway, can you copy me now, Dave? K6BBG, go ahead. K6MYC.
Call sign of the gentleman in Oakhurst.
Again, you're making such a short transmission, I don't even get a chance to move the antenna. Talk a little longer, Dave, please.
He's doubling with you, Mike.
He's what?
He's doubling. Dave keeps keying up while you're talking.
What is his call sign? So I can give him a shout out, give him a hearing. I'm pointed at about 60 degrees right now.
Yeah, you may be hearing him better than I am, Aaron, because I'm pointing all the way around. I can't find a spot for Dave because he's not pointing in his normal direction. So let me go back towards Santa Cruz.
KC5, DTU.
Yeah, you're strong. Go ahead.
He's trying to get the call sign of the person in Oakhurst, and you guys were doubling. He wants to know the call sign of the person in Oakhurst.
W6 Papa Echo, W6PE Mike, over.
W6PE, did you copy that, Dave?
Roger. I don't have a problem hearing Mike. I hear Mike very good. So that's not a problem. All right, let me give him a shout here. W6PE, W6PE, K6BBG. How about? Nothing heard. Try not there, Mike.
Okay, well, somebody was hearing him. Were you hearing him, Rob?
No, I heard him, Mike, but for like half a second. It was like I just heard the last 2 letters of his call, and then he disappeared. K6US.
Okay, well, I've got him logged in. 620 is logged in, so that's the main thing, over.
Roger.
All right, I'm towards Santa Cruz, KW6S. Where are you, Tom? KW6 Sugar, K6MYC. That's funny. He said he would be here. somebody else call W6 KW6S, Mike or Bill. Where'd Mike or Bill go?
KW6S, WA6AJ, over. KW6S, WA6AJ, over. No Tom.
Yeah, that's a shame. Hopefully we'll be there before we're done. Let me go toward the Bay Area here. There we are up into the Bay Area. QRZ Bay Area, KD6S, OK, over.
Oh, KD6S, OK. Good evening, Mike. K6MYC, KD6S, OK. You got a good, strong signal tonight. Really strong. Good signal.
Oh, very good. Yeah, you're quite readable here as well. What's new on your side?
Well, Mike, just it's overcast and dreary and cold. It's supposed to be hot this weekend, but it sure looked like it was going to rain today.
Yeah, we were overcast the latter part of the day. It was sunny until about 1 or 2, and then it got cloudy.
Anyway, you've got a great signal tonight. 222 wasn't very good last night. I don't know why that band wasn't performing last night, but anyway, you sound great tonight.
1296.
Okay, and I hear 1296 coming in there also. Good evening, Jim. W6PQL, make a longer one and I'll get up on you. K6MYC.
Okay, Mike. Well, you're good now. You can move the antenna around if you like, but I can hear you fine where you are. And so just in and out, I'm going to head up 10 kilohertz from the same tonight. So let's see, Thursday. I won't be here Thursday evening, probably. I'm going to get the procedure done. And should be fine, but I may be sleepy. So we'll see how that goes. NYC, W6PQL.
775.
Who was the other one?
775.
775. Okay, I hear 775 also. Okay, Jim, you will not be here Thursday. Okay, and let me get 775 written in here. I heard you, Mike. Go ahead, make a transmission. Over.
Hello, good evening to Mike and the group, K6MIC, KB6WFC. Bozo number 775, currently my gauge 7 and 56 degrees, and something that's mostly cloudy. Anyway, back to you, KB6WFC.
Yeah, well, solid copy for a change. You're stronger than Jim is. Jim's, I can't get a peek on him. He's watery and all over the place. But good to hear from you. Thanks very, very much for coming up and giving us a check-in. We're pushing past 15 now, so we're halfway there. Hopefully we'll get some more stations out of the Bay Area here. But good to hear you, Mike. W6 or KW6 KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, K6MYC. Over. Okay, down that time, but gotcha. 7373, Mike. Back to you, Jim. W6PQL. Over.
Yeah, okay. You've been fine the whole time here. I guess we've got good conditions tonight on 1296, so that's cool. All right, Mike, see you later. I want to pop up 10 and I'll come back down and give you your report. 6NYC, W6PQL.
Okay, well, we'll look for you in a little while. We're looking for several people in the Bay Area. We're looking for KB6BA. We're looking for NT6S. Looking for who else? KT2G is not going to be here. He said he would not be able to make it. So Mark won't make it, but we're looking for a couple of others in the Bay Area there. Who else is there that we usually work here? Trying to think. I know it's not Gary, but somebody else in the middle. Oh, well, maybe WB6JNN. Are you here, Jim?
1009.
I hear you, Jim. 285. I'm only getting pieces. I'm just getting every now and then. I'm getting a word only. Quite strong, but just one word and then nothing. So it's either really weird conditions or you've got an intermittent here. WB6JNN. Make another transmission. I'll try to peak on you. Go ahead. Getting you about Q3, readability 3, and this seems to be the peak, and it's right in the right direction, but I'm hearing a little bits and pieces of you all over. So the band is in terrible condition because of all this weather stuff. Very diffused, getting signals from all over the place here. Very good, Jim. Thank you very, very much for being there and checking in. Appreciate your check-in here on 1296. Thank you for the effort. WB6JNN, K6MYC, 73 Jim, 73. See you tomorrow. 73. Okay, anybody else in the Bay Area? Boy, do I need help. K6KLY. Russ, are you here? K6 Kilo Lima Yankee, over.
This is Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar.
I got K6 Whiskey India Sugar, really good on the bounce path. Good evening, Paul. Go ahead.
Hi, good evening, Mike and the Bozo Group. This is K6WIS Jacksonville. Your micro signal is about a 5R3, good and steady when you point it up in the Bay Area. So I just want to check in just myself. I'll copy you, Mike. This is Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar, Jacksonville.
I gotcha. I was just going back and forth, but there's no peak tonight. I went clear up to Diablo, but no peak. I'm just a very broad signal, but no signal strength at all. But we have you, Paul. Got you all okay, and we'll look for you as well on the direct path there. Thanks very much for checking in on 1296 here for us, Paul. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6MYC, over.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. It's very cold and wet here. We've had over half an inch of rain in the last 2 days, but it's stopped raining now, and we're hoping for sunshine tomorrow and warmer temperatures. So that's all I've got to say. So 73s, we'll check you on the direct path. This is K6WIS, Jacksonville.
Okay, look for you on the direct path. Okay, on your rain. We've had no rain here. No rain here, but it's overcast this afternoon, but no rain here for the last few days. 7-3, we'll see you on the direct path. See you on the direct path, Paul. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, Placerville, K6 MYC.
Roger, Mike. Thanks for the contact. 7-3, K6WIS is clear.
7-3. Okay, anybody else in the Bay Area, please. K6 MYC. Oh boy, missing a lot of people tonight.
711 K6MI.
Oh, there's one we're not missing now. Thank you, John. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Just checking out the bands.
Okay. Well, you're a good copy up here, even though I'm pointed up toward the Bay Area. I'm looking that way, and I'm going to go up toward N6RO right now. Here we go toward N6RO.
KJ6TYO 1009.
Oh, I think I got you, Ron. And I thought I said I got you, but I'll put you down again just in the case I didn't write you in the first time.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Righty. Yeah, good to have you in here. Thanks very much for your effort to get on 1296. You're back on your work schedule, I guess, huh?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty. I'm going toward somewhere right around here. Somewhere in here. N6RO, N6 Radio Oscar, N6RO, K6MYC, over.
K6MIC, N6RO, Bozo 835. Temperature was 68. I didn't really look at it. And dinner is going to be cod. We're recovering, but still making it all come. That's all I got. And we'll see you tomorrow on more active on
Okay. Wonder why you're so weak. I'm having trouble getting you up to Q5 even. Ken, are you everything running okay there? Yeah, sure it doesn't sound like 600 watts, over.
Yeah, well, it's about 400 actually, but that's not different. I think it's the band. You're up and down and not as loud as normal.
Yeah, well, I've gone back and forth on you, but I just can't get anything better than right where we are here.
Yeah, you're Q5 where you are right now.
Okay, yeah, you're Q5 too, but it's just marginal. It's not at all good, but the band's down for everybody. However, Daly City came in pretty good. Usually when the band is down, I don't care him at all, but Daly City, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, came in fine. He was stronger than Jim, W6PQL. So go figure. That backscatter from Placerville was not too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that far down from normal. So who knows? Anyway, we'll see you. Thanks very much for being there tonight for 1296. We're getting there. We might make 30, but I don't think so. Too many of the big guns are missing. K6KLY, KW6 Sugar, W6QUI. So far, 3 big ones missing here. Not to mention maybe 1 or 2 small ones in the Bay Area here. Anyway, 7-3, Ken. And are you getting over your trip? Blue Room there over?
Yeah, the diarrhea situation is slowing down. Less frequent trips and less urgency. We're talking a mess the last couple nights. So I think I'm on that, but it's going to take several days to get to normal. You came up real loud for a while, even moved the instrument and back into the QFB. So it'll be more solid on 2 meters tomorrow in 6 hours.
Yeah, let's hope so. Boy, this is weird. There's 600 going your way. 73, K6MYC.
Night, night.
Okay, NT6, KO6IQR, K6MYC, Mario. Anybody else in the Central Valley before I go towards Sacramento? K6MYC, Bozo Net, 1296. Come now, over. Okay, nothing heard. Boy, it's a poor night here. Okay, somewhere up in here, Darren, KJ6KFB, 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 K6MYC, calling and listening, over. KJ6KFB, KJ6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo. KJ6KFB, K6MYC, over. Okay, nothing heard. I'll go up to KR6MR. We'll come back in your direction in a few minutes, so stick around if you're there, Darren. We'll come back in a few minutes. KJ6KFB, K6MYC now going toward KR6MR. KR6MR, this should be awfully close. KR6MR, K6MYC. KR6MR, K6MYC, over. K6WIS on the direct path. K6 Whiskey India Sugar direct. K6MYC, over. K6 Whiskey India Sugar or K6WI KR6MR. K6WIS or KR6MR, K6MYC, over. Boy, I'm hearing nothing, Rob.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything either, but that's normal for me.
Well, I had Paul on the bounce path. Normally I get something from him on the direct path, and many times it's better. KR6MR, KR6MR, K6MYC, over. There he is. I hear you now, KR6MR, readability 3, but I got you, John, thank you. KR6MR, K6MYC, over.
Roger, Mike. Copy readability 3. Same for you. Readability 3. Over.
Yeah, over. Have you heard Darren on? Have you heard anything from Darren, over?
Not tonight, over.
Not tonight, okay. All right, well, very good. That's you're about Q3 now, not too bad and pretty steady. I just probably haven't peaked on you yet. I just saw you start to come out of the noise here. Anyway, thank you for being there, John. We're running a little light tonight. Quite a few regulars are not in here that should be. I Hopefully we'll get close to 30. Anyway, but I thank everybody for trying. KR6MR 73, and we'll see you perhaps tomorrow on 2 meters. KR6MR, K6MYC.
Okay, very good, Mike. Signal coming up strong. Coming up strong. Look for you tomorrow night on 2 meters. KR6MR 73, 73.
Okay, gotcha. 2 meters tomorrow night, 73. Got everything 100%. All right, 73. Thank you, John. K6MYC. K6WIS, over. Okay, K6WIS, I hear you, Paul, but boy, it's very weak, but I hear you on the direct path. Roger, roger, roger on the direct path. Thank you. Thank you, Paul, but very poor conditions tonight, very poor conditions. K6 Whiskey India Sugar 73, K6MYC. Okay, I'm going on up to Nevada here. Okay, what time is it? About 5 after 8 or so, Rob?
Whiskey 6.
Yep, exactly. QSL.
Okay, and I hear W6PE there. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening. Didn't know if you were going to be able to hear me or not. I still haven't got that antenna swapped out, so my SWR is about 3 to 1 at best.
Well, that's okay. I'm hearing you quite good. I mean, you're Q5, so that's better than some tonight. But everybody heard you just a little bit before, but I could not hear you off the backside, so it helps to point right at you. That just means you still have a high VSWR there. Hopefully you can get that fixed, but thanks again very much for checking in here. W6PE 620 K6MYC.
All right, Mike. It sounds good. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got in there because I know you want to try and get as many on this band as possible. So I wasn't doing very good off the backside. So once you pointed this way, I had to really get much stronger. Anyway, 73 W6PE.
Okay, 73. Somebody's calling me underneath. Go ahead.
272, KE7UQL.
Oh, good signal. KE7UQL 272. Thank you, Daniel. 272. We've got you. Over. Okay. Give me a little longer, and I'll see if I can peek on you. Give me a little longer chatter. Over. A little more chatter, Daniel. Over. I need longer chatter. I'm getting pieces, but I don't have you long enough to peek on you. A little bit more chatter. Over. Okay, KE7UQL, K6MYC. More chatter, so I can peek on you. Over.
Roger. You're coming up. Very good signal. Here is Kilo Echo 7 Uniform Quebec Lima. Calling from Delta Mike 09 Delta Fox. Calling from Delta Mike 09 Delta Fox. Here is KE7UQL 272.
Yeah, thanks for coming in the shack with me. Boy, that got loud for a second there. Very nice now, Daniel. Thank you very much, and I got you peaked, I think. And thanks very much for being there. We're running a little light this evening, but with your help, you're helping us get there. I don't know. Have you heard anything from Larry? WK Whiskey November 7 Whiskey.
N7WT.
I'm hearing CW. I got you, Richard. KD6BQ 249. We got 249 in here. 249. Thank you, Richard. Let me see if I can peek on you there. Give me a little more chatter. More chatter. Over. Seems to be the hot spot. If there's any spot at all, it's right about here. But we've got you, Richard. It's not very strong. I would expect it to be stronger, but I can't explain. I can't complain for 6 watts. Hi. KD6BQ, KD6BQ, Delta Mike 09. Thank you, Richard. K6MYC, over. I'm not hearing it anymore. He was definitely in there. Good. I copied 249 easily on the CW, Rob. So we had him. That's good. We got both of those guys, and nobody's heard Larry on 7WT. Okay, well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Richard, and thank you, Daniel. KE7UQL 7373, K6MYC and the Bozo Net, over. Yeah, it seems like it's up and down as typical, but we got a nice peak on him. All right, I'm going back to see if we can get KJ6KFB, and then back into the Bay Area, and we'll go back and see if we can get KW6 sugar and all. Okay, KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB. KJ6KFB, K6MYC, over. KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB, K6MYC, over.
Mike, Jordan will be there very, very shortly. KR6MR.
Oh, you're quite strong now, and I'm not playing anywhere close to you. What did you say? He's going to be here in a minute?
That is correct.
Okay, that is correct, I think is what I heard. Roger Rogers is more standard, and I can always tell for sure what you've said. Anyway, we'll stand by and see if we can hear Darren in here in a minute or so. KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB with KR6MR, K6MYC. KJ6KFB, K6MYC, over. I heard a little bit there, but I'm not sure who I'm hearing. Is that KJ6KFB, over? here is where I should have you, Darren. KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB. Go ahead, K6MYC standing by. I'm just listening, waiting for the path to come up. KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB, KJ6 Kilo, Foxtrot Bravo, over. I heard a tiny bit. I heard a okay. And then it went away. Give it to me again. Call signs and Bozo number, K6MYC. Over. Boy, I'm sure that's Darren in there, Rob. So let's put 756 down. Darren, I'm going to say 73s. I thank you for coming up. Thanks for coming up, Darren. I don't know. It's a very poor night. I'm getting bits and pieces from you. 73. We'll see you tomorrow maybe on 2 meters. 73, see you tomorrow on 2 meters. AJ6KFB, Sacramento, K6MYC, 73. Okay, Rob, I'm going to go back into the Bay Area for late checks or missed, and then down to KW6 Sugar. We wish we could get him. Bay Area Bozo Net 1296. Late checks or missed. K6MYC. QR's in the Bay Area. K6MYC. K6KLY and T6S. KB6BA. Anybody? Over?
Get the antenna your way. There we go. I still had it on Santa Barbara. I did not hear 52 tonight. Negative on 52. Over.
Roger. Negative on 52. Would you call the Bay Area? I'm looking for NT6 Sugar, KB6BA, K6KLY. We got Mike, KB6 Whiskey, Foxtrot Charlie, all okay. Give it a call, would you, Jim?
Okay, yeah, anybody here in the Bay Area, W6PQL and K6NYC listening? Really quiet over here.
Okay, well, we tried. I'm going to go back to Santa Cruz. I'm missing Tom tonight also. Don't know why he's not in here. All right, 7-3, Jim. See you tomorrow on the more reliable 2-meter band. With all this rain and stuff, it's really got this 1296 band screwed up. Over.
Okay, all righty. We'll see you tomorrow on 2 meters. K6MYC, W6PQL. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jim. 73.
Hey, Mike, did Jim get 52?
No 52 tonight. back towards Santa Cruz. No 52 tonight, Rob.
Okay, QSL, I raced him off.
Okay, KW6 Sugar, KW6S Tom. Tom, where are you? K6MYC in the group, Bozo Net. Please check in. You want to give me a count so far, Rob?
I've got 24, one less than last Tuesday.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Got so many easy ones that should have been in here. Luckily, BYH helped us a little bit tonight. We got QUI we're missing, and KW6S, and K6KLY. Those are all easy ones if we can get them on the band. KW6S, KW6S, K6MYC, Bozo Net, over.
You got your antenna in a nice spot for me now.
Well, the path is moving around, Jim. I'm way down at 270, so I'm off of you by 18 degrees, over.
It must have been an airplane.
This is where you normally should be. This is your normal heading, W6PQL, K6MYC, now pointing right at you.
Okay, that's not too much different. In fact, when you first came back to me, you were headed over towards Tom. You were about that's nothing, and the next position you're almost nothing. So I think we just had a big airplane peak there.
Yeah, that must have been an airplane or something. Yeah, the band's just all over the place. You got 3 or 4 words at 5 and 5, and then you go to 3 by nothing, over.
Yeah, it's quite variable.
Oh, we got 23 at check-ins. It should be better. 23, right, Rob?
24.
Oh, 24. I misspoke. Okay, well, thank you again for being there, Jim. I wish we could do better. I was hoping for a big night. We've got a lot of new stations coming on. I think there's a couple of stations we got to go down into Southern California. Well, we got to go, I think W6LAD. Didn't he say he had 1296 down there? Somebody in Visalia, right, Rob?
Yeah, I don't remember. I know Bill does.
We know Bill's got it, sure. Somebody new just came in with a new call. I'm trying to remember who that was now. The last 1 or 2 of the Bozo new numbers.
Let me look at the end of the list.
I thought Mario would be. Mario's back, but he's working 12 hours a day, and he's probably doesn't even get home before it's past the net time.
We have a new Bozo down there in Visalia, KE6VG at 1251.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, yeah. So maybe we ought to go try to get him. Okay, I'll go back to Visalia and make some noise, although he should have perked up when Bill was there. I guess we're just going to be stuck with 24. KW6S, let me go back towards Santa Cruz and Ragchu here. KW6S, KW6 Sugar, KW6S. I thought Tom might wake up here. I know he's home. Pretty sure he told me he would be here. And too bad about Russ. Russ can be in here some nights, but some nights he's out doing other things. We're missing Mark, of course. Mark said he would not be here, but he's easy. Okay, one more call for Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz. KW6 Sugar, KW6S, K6MYC. I'm going to turn the antenna back toward the south because I got to leave it there anyway. So going down south, I'll stop at, well, it won't do me any good to stop at Atascadero. There's a Atascadero right there somewhere. Atascadero, K6MYC, Bozo, over. Okay, here we are toward Visalia. That's it. What is it, Rob? KE6, Victor, Germany. Kilo Echo 6 VG, KE6 VG. Kilo Echo 6 Victor Golf, K6MYC, calling and listening, over. Any check-ins from the south? I'm pointed south down toward LA. Anybody in that path? K6MYC Bozo Net, looking for check-ins. I guess that's all we're going to get, Rob.
Yeah, looks like it, I guess. Stuck with 24. We had 25 last week, and we had, let's see, W6QI was in here, and W6QI was in here, and Tom, KW6S. So there's a difference.
Yeah, well, makes a big difference when you lose a few. I think I was going to ask Rob, Aaron something. No, I forgot what it was.
Hey, Mike, did you ever send me pictures of last night's two nets?
No, I did not.
Must not be important if you forgot.
I didn't forget. I just, Matt was already in bed by the time I got up. Well, maybe I'll try tonight, but he may be also in bed again. He just got home at 10 after 7. I just heated up some leftover dinner from yesterday, and that was all we had 10 minutes to talk to him. After that, he was on the phone with his wife.
Well, that shows how you rate, huh?
Well, that's, it's just because we're crossing in the night here. He was up quite a while this morning with me. We worked on cleaning up the bedroom. We got out 2 huge loads of the cardboard boxes that Judy had stored. Got that out and taken care of, and cleaned up a few other loose ends. Finding boxes and boxes full of just stuff that she's collected. Everything from broken shower knobs to tiny radios, all in the same junk box. To what do we do? What do we got to do with this? She just collected stuff and put it in a box, but if you don't look in the box, you don't find anything. So I was just, I'm fighting my way through that. Finding all kinds of stuff I haven't seen for years. Found a gold Cougaran worth $100.
Oh, that's a good find for sure, KM6SR.
Yeah, she found it laying on the floor, and she taped it to the side of the safe, and then I found it. It had fallen off. The tape had come loose, and it was laying on the floor again. I found it, luckily, and I got it finally put inside of a box that we're keeping jewelry and stuff like that in. Anyway, I collected all kinds of what do they call it? Crucifix necklaces and things like that. All kinds of different things. I'm trying to put all the goodies in a jewelry box, so to speak. Just spread all over.
I got Ralph down south. Was that Bill or Mike?
South. Bozo Net check-in. Anybody? K6MYC.
Bill got him.
Who did Bill get? Bill got, 3. Ralph, TSK, is checked in.
Okay, that was my question. Thank you, Aaron. KM6SR.
You have 3 on your list, and he got 25 down, or was he already on your list?
He was already on my list.
Okay. Well, I think I'll pull the cork for tonight. I think we've squeezed the lemon as much as we're going to get here. So this is K6MYC Bozo 47 in Delta Mike 07 Delta Bravo, closing the 1296.1 Bozo Net on May 5, 2026. See everybody tomorrow on 2 meters.
Good night, Mike. Good night, Rob. K6US.
Thanks for getting on today and helping Frank. He fought that for another half hour. We really struggled with the... they keep changing things and moving things and making it harder and harder. I asked him to make the mouse larger, which used to be about 3 keystrokes, and then he took him about 25 over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. When he first tried to get into the computer, I was at the doctor's office, and they got really terrible cell service there, so I wasn't able to help. Yeah, anytime he needs to log into the computer, and if he hasn't done it for a while, I have to approve it on my phone, and so he had to wait until I could have a better connection.
Yeah, understand. Okay. Well, I'm going to be in town tomorrow. I may miss the 2-meter net tomorrow. We were trying to make the net on Thursday or Friday, but I've invited everybody to dinner, and that's the only night that everybody can make it for my birthday, which is on Thursday, but we're going to do it at Pismo's on Wednesday. So you guys might have to just suffer with the net and do the best you can. Maybe you can get Ken in here. Somebody might want to jingle Ken over the next 24 hours. I can call him, or somebody else can if you're talking to Ken anyway about board of directors meetings and stuff, and see if he can help, particularly into the Bay Area and stuff like that. Because I don't think I'll make it home by 7:30. We have a 6 or a 6:30 dinner, but you know how that is. It takes an hour and then a driving time and all. I might make it midpoint in the net, but Ken can work most everybody that I can hear, except for sometimes he doesn't hear the Reading guys and stuff.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, I talked to Ken today about a board meeting, and he said he's busy this Thursday. He can't do it, so I know he's not available Thursday.
Well, we need him tomorrow night for Wednesday, 2 meters.
Roger, I can try to get a hold of him again.
All right. Otherwise, 73 Aaron, good evening. And good evening to you, Rob, and anybody else listening anywhere on the chat room somewhere in South Africa or New Zealand or in VK land. K6MYC will be clear. Bye-bye, guys.
And in the morning or whatever, before you leave, if you can leave the barn on and the rotor on, I can still run the stream even without you there, just, so everybody can hear where we're going.
Oh, yeah, I can leave the radio on, too.
Yeah, if you leave the radio and the rotor on, then I can, I can just shoot it, I can steer the antenna around, and we'll see if we can pick up people, and we'll just get someone else to call it.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that. I'm not going to leave it on overnight, but I'll try to come out tomorrow and set everything up for 144, 240, and leave the rotor on. My phone's ringing. Let me see who that is.
Roger. K6US.
Hello, Aaron.
Is that you, Ron?
That's me.
I'll have to switch over to my vertical. I hear you. It's a good thing the band is quiet, but you're in there. KJ6TYO, K6US.
All right, Roger.